I think businesses need to do a self-evaluation. How many clients they're serving, what's their capacity, how many clients they can serve more, and see where they're getting most of the leads from.
Because things go wrong all the time, and a lot of people don't know how to deal with issues with business because it's a complicated thing. It's not that easy. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it, and that is not it's one of the hardest. It's like a self-development program for me.
All the sales decisions are purely emotional, not logical. So your clients really want to know who you are and why they choose you from the competitors. It's all about your clients. You look after them, they look after you back. That's sales. So having a good communication skills.
Welcome to the PioneerPod. I'm your host and real estate consultant Suraj Chilwal. In this episode, we are speaking with really young entrepreneurs from Perfect Web Solution, Ali and Jarood. They are an entrepreneur and business owner running their business for 6 years. They provide perfect web solution, AI, website designing, graphics, videography, and social media marketing and everything. So I would like to welcome them to the show. Ali, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Jarood, welcome to the show. It's been a month, but we finally made it here.
It's been a long time planning, so I'm happy to come, and I appreciate all you coming along.
Can you tell us a bit of your background? How do you come into these things?
Okay, I've been running my business for over 30 years. I met Ali. I got scammed by a digital agency.
Wow.
So,
how much did you lose?
Let's say around the $5,000 mark. They gave me spelling mistakes with setup. They were meant to set up a website. They were meant to do a lot of digital stuff that Ali does. They did none of that. And so I went to a business networking group.
Where we met?
Where I met you.
Yeah.
And also I met Ali at another one called BBX or BX. And the first thing that Ali, he was doing a presentation. So, and then straight after the presentation, he came up to me and said, "How can I improve the presentation?" And I said, "Awesome," because I'm all about self-improvement. We had a conversation at the networking thing, and we sat down. We did a consult. It felt like I was talking to a friend. He took over all my video, website, Facebook, Instagram, the whole lot. He did such a good job. I just thought I have to somehow, I want to work with you as a business partner. So we've since then been doing it for about 6 years.
Right.
And he's like my best friend. So, and we're like accountability partners for ourselves.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's really cool to have someone who's not only just a business partner, but also I can say anything to him and he'll be honest and upfront with me, and no sugarcoat.
Right.
So
yeah,
which is really cool.
You do certain part of the business and you completed his, what he's short on.
Yes.
And yeah, I think that been a really perfect match for you guys.
Yes, it is. When I went to BX networking group and I was presenting about my business, before the presentation, I saw Jarood, the way he speaks to people, and he's an extrovert, so he loves talking to people, and his communication skills are great. I was thinking, I wish I could have someone like him as a friend who can teach me how to do certain things. And after the presentation, I went straight to Jarood and say, how can I improve? Because he watched the whole presentation, and he said, "Oh, that's easy. I can show you how you do this, this, and that." And that's how the conversation started. And he feel a bit stressed to me, and I say, "What's going on? Everything okay?" And he then told me about the website and the other marketing stuff. Fortunately, I took over the project and I did my best. And Jared was so impressed, and he come up with an idea. He said, I'm local here, running business for last 30 years, and you also live here now. Let's join the forces together, create a synergy, and let's help local businesses, because Jared used to work with a lot of marketing agencies.
Right.
And he sees a lot of business suffering because the marketing cost is very high, and most of the time people don't get what they've been promised. And people don't know who to trust. And there's no many local marketing agencies available in Perth. I like the idea, and we started with just 2, and now we've grown to 6 people, all entrepreneurs, all local in Perth, and we're helping small, medium enterprises. I think we've done more than 200 businesses now for the last 6 years.
Wow, amazing.
And we're loving what we do. So I'm running the show. Let's say I'm an introvert, so I don't talk to people so much. That's why I am the back end guy. So I'm into development side, and Jared into customer service. So the key thing here, how we stand out from the other marketing agency, is Jared is very good with communication. When he talk to people, he listen carefully. So we understand what clients' needs are. We don't just give them what they're looking for.
Right.
It's all about them, not us.
What's the speciality you guys are giving them, and what they can get from you?
Well, me and Ali are right into integrity. So we deliver on what we say we do. So nothing worse than someone. There's a lot of marketing people that talk a lot of. They don't deliver on anything. Because it's so complicated. They just show products, and people don't understand what they're getting. They think they're getting something, but they're getting something totally different. So, for example, I had a speech pathologist. Just recently, we went and saw. She used to, because I'm dyslexic. So. We went and had a consult with her. She had an agency guy looking after it in Sydney. She showed us the bill, and basically the guy was meant to be doing SEO and running ads, and he had no keywords in the SEO.
Wow, really?
Yes, she's been scammed for last 3 years.
3 years she's been paying.
She's struggling to do the business, and she was in a lot of pain because she got 5 full-time staff. Her office is in Ardros.
Yes.
And we meet people like her all the time, and that's really...
This is what drives me, because me and Ali are both the same.
Yeah.
We hear this not just once. Everyone says this to us.
Yeah.
And this is what it really makes me angry that the industry that I'm in, because I've been in it for so long.
As the marketing package, what you do for your client?
It depends. Every client have a different need. That's why the discovery session is very important.
Wow.
We sit down with client and we see where they are and where they want to go. How much is their capacity? Because too much traffic to businesses also can hurt business. We need to see their capacity. We make a plan, which is a very detailed marketing plan, and then we execute tasks and take actions based on the plan. So posting on social media means nothing to business unless there is a strategy behind it. The same as the website. Website is just a digital banner or a flyer, but if you have a right messaging on it, is it resonating with your client? Are you telling them how good you are and how you stand out from the crowd? So all these things matter. I think anyone can make websites these days. But I genuinely believe making a strategy is a key thing for a business. If you know what you're doing for next 6 months, a year, 2 years plan, you definitely grow your business.
Someone is just starting their new business, let's say what you will do and what are those steps. Let's say our audience mostly we want to they are starting their business, they just finished their graduation, they want to start their own.
Yep.
So what's the key thing they have to step on?
If someone young is starting a new business and they're having a second thought whether it's a good business idea or not, that's Jared's strategy. He say, go on social media, talk about what you're going to do and see what response you get. They're not going to get 100% positive response, but they will know the idea they got is going to solve any problem or not. That's the very first step, without spending any money.
So how you guys are solving those problems on terms of the business and marketing?
So beauty of our business is we don't have a set plan to sell and we don't have set prices. Yes, we do websites, social media, videos and everything, marketing, collateral design and printing. But sometimes customers don't want to have anything, or they don't need actually a new website. So there is no point making them a new website if we can make slight adjustment and save time and money. And we can put focus on another side, which could be videos. It could be branding videos, social media video, or they need to have a good marketing collateral or some other strategy. So it's all come to the marketing plan, how you strategize the things for the future business development. Do you want to share how we did a photo shoot with a flower client?
Recently, we worked with a flower shop. I have young entrepreneurs working for myself. So I go along, he shoots most of the content and I just mainly direct. She was on the day, the lady that we shot all the videos for, she was so happy. She wanted to keep, can you come back tomorrow and do this again? So
wow.
So I'm very good at making people feel comfortable in front of it. Like what we're doing now, this is, most people find difficult.
Right.
But it's, if you can be yourself, because that's the hardest thing, you have to be your true self.
You guys are helping the community and the young people grow as well. I think that's the perfect way to go, isn't it?
Yes, you know what? When I was starting my business, I had no help. I don't know where to go, who to ask, what to do. And I spent a lot of money on business coaches. And later I figure out majority of the business coaches, some are very good and we're fortunate enough to have some good coaches working in our team, especially with the sales side. But I'm just talking when I started the business and I don't know who's the right person for the business. And I was spending money going to talk to them. They're telling me what to do, but they're not telling me the whole thing. So I can go back to them and pay more money to understand how to do the next step. And later in life, I figured out the business coaches where I was going to, they never done business in their life. The only business they have is the coaching business. So, so I want to help people of my kind, which are true entrepreneurs who are ambitious, self-driven. They got skills and they don't know where to start. So I consider myself fortunate enough to provide a platform for them where they can launch their business, help us make some money, and then find more clients for themselves. So we have young entrepreneurs, fairly young. The video guy and the photo guy Jared was talking about, he's only 24.
Wow.
And then we have a social media person, she's only 21. So majority of our young entrepreneurs are from Perth and they're doing such a great job and we're getting a really positive feedback from our clients. Especially when people working with Jared, he's a very easygoing person. So he was actually giving direction to the photo and videographer and also having a very good communication, a good talk with client. He make her feel so comfortable. And she said to Jared, this is the best day of my life. I never felt this comfortable before.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Customer service is a big thing for us.
Is there any challenges or how do you overcome those challenges?
There's always challenges in business because things go wrong all the time and a lot of people don't know how to deal with issues with business because it's a complicated thing. It's not that easy. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. And that is not it's one of the hardest. It's like a self-development program for me. I've been constantly upskilling myself to do certain things.
Right.
So communication skills, talking to clients, sales, marketing. There's so many different things, and you're spinning so many different plates.
Right.
And people go, well, I'm not making money yet, but it's not like you're going to be like start a business and you're suddenly earning a lot of money. It could take 10 years. It could take 5 years. That's what business is.
Yeah.
It could take 30. I've been doing this a long time, but I'm still doing it because I love it.
How important it is to have a plan on place, and for those, plan A, plan B, and plan C, backup, and those plans, how to overcome those worst situations.
It's very important to have a plan and also take action on the plan too. I've seen some people, they have a plan, but they don't doing enough or not taking the action. I'll tell you an example. It was very hard for me to sit in front of a person and have a conversation like a normal human being.
Wow.
Because I am a tech guy, always work on computer IT side. And I'm so fortunate enough to have Jarood in my life. And then working the 6 years, now I feel comfortable going to networking groups and talking to people. When I first started going to networking groups, I could only stand up and say my name and sit down.
Wow.
I couldn't tell people what I do because I was super shy, feel so uncomfortable, and it drains out my energy every time I go to the networking events. So self-development is a big part of your business. People put too much focus on the business, but actually it's us, not just the business.
Wow.
And how you make a good plan if you're not in the right mindset. So mindset is another thing with the skill set. And when it's come to planning, we need someone who is a coach or a mentor for your business and can say hard things to your face and can be an accountability partner. In our case, we do this thing for each of us.
Yes.
Each other. And then we also have mentors and business coaches helping us to grow the business. But most of the time, it's just between us because he's seeing what I'm doing and I can see what he is doing, and we just have conversation time to time like an adult without calling each other stupid or something. We say this need to be improved. This is something you've done very good. And that's how we grow our business.
Everyone is on social media these days, and even in the US election campaign, like he was doing podcast and he was present on TikTok as well, and he had a good win, and he's all over us and all over global news and everywhere, and Mr. Donald Trump. And it is really important to be on online presence, make some videos and make your branding. And some people, I think, they just make video but they don't have a plans and where that click or that link follow through, and how people can convert that click and link to the actual business lead.
Well, it's all come back to your previous question, which was planning. I think businesses need to do a self-evaluation. How many clients they're serving? What's their capacity? How many clients they can serve more, and see where they're getting most of the leads from. Is there any low-hanging fruit out there they can get it? Especially with social media, some businesses are easy to get clients or leads, but some businesses are very difficult to get leads. So I don't recommend all the businesses should start posting videos on social media and use so much energy and time on social media. They don't have to do too much. It's all come back to planning what you're trying to achieve, how many customers or revenue we're looking for. So that's why we have strategy session. They should consult with a business coach or anyone who they trust, and making a clear picture where they want to position their businesses next 6 months or a year can really help them to do a good planning. That planning could be making just one more video if they're already doing videos for social media, or posting a specific information, or have some discounts month to month or special offers to attract more clients. I also believe this is not the only solution to increase the revenue in the business. We believe serving the best top quality service to your existing clients, so you get tons of referrals without any advertisement. We don't advertise our agency services. Our whole business structure is based on referrals. And if they're doing a business correct way and the clients are happy, they're building their database, all they have to do just resell to your existing clients, and you can make good money. That should be the whole focus. Where I see a lot of people say, how many leads you can get me, how many clients you can get me to, and I say there is no point if I give you 10 or 20 new clients a month and you're losing clients every month as well, right? So having a clear planning around how many clients you're serving, who you're serving to, are they really happy, are you getting feedback from your clients? This is all in planning. And I believe every business should do this.
Is there any real life example you would like to share with us and for our audience?
Yes, we have a client called Lynn. I had a meeting with her the other day, and she's said to me, I feel like you're part of my business. So this is very good for me to hear, because that's what we want to attract business, like-minded business people like ourselves, who will implement what we say as well. Because she's unbelievable. We tell her to do something, she'll go do it. We don't have to hold her hand. She'll you say, Lynn, go do this, and she'll go do it. Because we're like that. Me and Ali are very efficient when we come to doing, because I'm part German, so that's why I'm like that. So if I want to do something, I kind of I make sure that I get it done.
So can you share us in what business he's doing and how you improved her confidence or the branding or her business?
Okay, so we implemented Facebook, website, printing material. Also took her, we did some, went out and saw some clients with her. So I went with her. In a sales conference. As I pretended to be her.
No one does that.
We also helped another guy called John. He's a builder. We implemented, he's got 2 businesses. He's got Jaguar Security and Jaguar Building Services. So we implemented his website, Facebook. We got him some sales process. We set up a sales process for him. And he trusts us a hell of a lot. How long have we been with him? About 3-4 years?
3-4 years now. He's one of our big clients.
He's a great guy too.
So it's not just the marketing, it's also the wording they're using to interact with their clients. So we kind of also help people with the sales process, how they onboard the client, what are they saying to the client, the information they are providing is clear enough, so client can make faster decision.
With this conversation and having chat with you guys, I can feel like you are the missing piece of the puzzle.
Thank you.
So, that's really good to hear.
And you are just connecting those dots where they are missing, because you listen to them first and what's the missing part, and you give them solutions. I think that's the really good way to do the business. We have solved a lot of clients. And what are the challenges most business and young entrepreneurs and people who are on the business are facing these days?
In my opinion, I think it's the mindset is the number one challenge people have. Having a right kind of mindset and surround your people with like-minded, successful people who are positive, support you to take you action. That's the big thing for myself too. So having a right mindset, having like-minded people around you, have ambition, self-driven personality, and if you're saying something, just do it. Take the action.
That's
Don't
right.
delay.
So they need to be present on the social media, have to do SEO, and have to do the marketing and social media video as well. Or they can be really authentic, connect with the client, and stay humble with them. So, what do you think the most powerful thing? And so it's really original, fundamental, and basics, or they need to be on social media and the presence on the online and AI as well.
Every business need to be on social media, which is, I say, all across social media platforms. Have good, strong online presence. This is how your clients will find you or verify you're real or no. And then sharing the stories and showing how people are feeling with your business interaction, how you do behind the scene things, what are your core values, why are you doing your business. That's must do things in this time.
Right.
That's so important.
Yeah.
People like to know more about you. So all the sales decisions are purely emotional, not logical. So your clients really want to know who you are and why they choose you from the competitors.
As a salesperson, as a real estate agent, and so what I can implement. And so is there any way, like if I could do much in a good way and the better way? So any suggestion for me?
Well, I'm so happy to hear what you're saying. It's all called self-improvement, personal development, and I take this very seriously, as well as
We
Jared.
both do.
Yeah.
So I just come back from Gold Coast 2 weeks ago. I was there for sales conference.
Wow.
So there was 3 days intense sales training, but ethical sales training, not pushy or trying to scam people.
Yeah.
So sales is just a skill. It's a people skill. How you communicate and articulate your values. Do you really understand your client? Are you really caring about what they need, or you just selling them? If you understand their needs and you genuinely want to help your client, I think the salesperson persona will disappear and client will see you a human being same as them, someone who care about them and really want to help them. So I suggest people to be genuine, because you can sell something for short term, but if you want to stay in the business game for long term, it's all about your clients. You look after them, they look after you back. That's sales. So having a good communication skills, having a good understanding about your clients, and really genuinely care about them will make you exceptional salesperson.
You have to figure out what problem you can solve. So if you're talking to someone and they'll tell you. So they were like, I'm having this issue here. And if you have a solution for them, guess what? They're gonna...
Yeah, you can make a deal. Yeah, that's right.
They won't, because everyone has a problem.
Yeah.
We all have problems. It's just you might be the solution to their problem, except you have to guide them that way. So basically, sort of push them
On the right way.
Yeah.
We only help people to grow the business, and purely based on the results. If they see we're not doing our job, they can break away and go to someone else. We really focus on quality and deliveries. I know there are other marketing agencies. They want to sign up clients for 12 months, 6 months, 2 years, and client can't even go to someone else because they're already committed. And this is not the ethical way of doing business, in my opinion, and Jared also agree on that.
That's right.
We don't have set prices. We're here to help people. We don't charge too much as well, because we're helping small to medium businesses, and we acknowledge they don't have much buying power. We provide free consultation. We sit down with them and then understand their business and their needs, and then we make a plan together. We don't offer a package because I believe every business is different. One package is not going to fit for everyone. So we provide free consultation. We sit down, we make a plan, and then we propose this action plan to client. If they agree with that, if they're happy to go ahead, and we also set some small milestones so they know what we're doing is working and they're seeing the results along the way.
How important do you think it is, have someone who is doing the thing and they have the proven record and they are on the business and they are talking the talk, walking the walk? How important it is
This is so important. Every business should have one mentor or accountability partner who know what needs to be done for the next 6 months or a year plan, and they've done this before. That's non-negotiable for me. I recommend to everyone. We also do this for our clients, but I say to all the businesses, we sometimes go for nice things instead of necessary. So what we need to plan is necessary, not the nice.
Not shiny object syndrome, because a lot of business owners go just shiny object.
So there's few audience like who are just graduate, they want to connect with you guys to start their business, or there are some business owner who want to get more and know about you. Is there anything you guys want to say for our audience?
We open to everyone who want to make a change in their life and to start their own business or entrepreneurial journey. Jarod's skill is people skill, so he teach people how to communicate, how to talk, and how to have a good connection with your client. And I'm into the development side, a little bit of coding, AI, technology side. So if anyone want to reach out to us, they can come and visit us in our city office or call Jarod or myself. We provide you the details and they can get in touch with us.
My wife Angela just launched a mortgage business as well, and I think we can give them a perfect solution. As you guys have a perfect web solution, we can looking forward to work together and give them a wholesome service. Thank you so much for being here and giving your valuable time and the really good wisdom to our audience. Thank you so much. And I will put your description and the links onto the show descriptions. So if they want to get connected with you, and they can reach out to you. Thank you so much. Keep supporting us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.